A channel in wall framing is basically a smart way to build corners, so your drywall has solid backing and everything fits snug without gaps. So, when you're putting up walls, a channel uses 3 pieces of wood, 2 flat studs lying down, and 1 vertical piece sandwiched in between. This setup gives you a clean nailing surface on both sides of the corner, which means your drywall won't be all wobbly or uneven. Plus, it opens up more space inside the wall for running wires and adding insulation, which keeps things tidy and energy efficient. When you frame this way, it's easier to get everything lined up perfectly, making your walls stronger and less prone to cracks. If you skip using a channel, you might end up struggling with drywall that doesn't sit right or gaps that let drafts sneak in. Also, this method helps keep electrical wiring safe and accessible for future upgrades without tearing into your walls. Just remember to measure twice before cutting those studs to make sure everything fits just right. One of the biggest mistakes people make with channels in wall framing is not cutting the studs to the exact size needed, which messes up the corner alignment. Fix that by double-checking measurements and dry fitting before nailing. Another common issue is skipping the middle vertical piece, thinking it's extra work, but that causes weak corners and poor drywall support. Always include that third piece for solid backing. A third problem is forgetting to leave enough room for wiring and insulation, which means cramped spaces and difficult installations later on. So plan ahead by spacing the studs properly and keeping channels clear for wires and insulation to slide through easily. BigHomeProjects.com is super helpful because it connects homeowners with trusted local contractors who know their stuff when it comes to framing and drywall. For contractors, it's a great way to find steady work by getting matched with people who really need pros for their home projects.